Welcome again to another episode of The Consistency Queen. My name is Elsa Morgan. Thank you for being here. Today, I want to talk to you about 4 mindset behaviors that will absolutely guarantee you achieving 6 figures plus in your business if you simply adopt them. Now, please know that I can never ever guarantee any form of results, but also understand that 90% of your journey is who you become. And these 4 behaviors are absolutely important and are non-negotiable to achieve a 6 figure plus business, no matter from where you are today. So if you're wanting to achieve a 6 figure plus business, if you're someone that feels that they've gone around in circles and you're not quite sure where it is that you might not be, applying yourself, and you haven't been able to achieve 6 figures ever before, if you're someone that is just getting started and really wants to make a full go at achieving a 6 figure plus business this year, this is for you. So grab a pen and paper because you're going to learn something new. Let's get started. So number 1, you need to make a decision. And when I say make a decision, it's not like let's eat a chicken burger today. It is the kind of decision where I will change my life, I will change my business, I will build this 6 figure business no matter what. It is the no matter what is that's important as part of that decision. That no matter what comes your way, that this is a priority. No matter what happens in your world, that this is still going to be front and center of your life until you get there. That no matter what you have to learn, no matter what you have to do, you will achieve this thing. So making a decision is not just about deciding. It's about backing it up with a level of commitment that it's going to happen regardless. It's about making a decision or deciding that where you are right now is no longer where you will be before the end of the year, by the end of the year. It's also realizing that your current set of circumstances no longer apply. They're no longer suitable for you. And so you need to start making some changes, and that includes making a decision. Making a decision that you will move from here, making a decision that you will achieve this 6 figure business, making a decision that you will continue no matter what. That's what I mean when I say making a decision. Number 2 is really understanding that you don't need anybody else's belief other than yourself. And that is harder than, saying it, but your belief in yourself, even if it's in the smallest amounts, has to count above everybody else's belief in you. You must understand that you are the driver of this business. You are the one that has to do the work. You are the one that has to keep going. So you must be the one whose belief you must rely on. And you also must believe, and I truly mean this when I say this, is that if you have something on your heart, if you have something that you really want to do, if you have something that you constantly think about, you need to lean into that. There's a reason that's in your mind. There's a reason that's in your heart. And the more that you lean into that and understand that, the more you'll understand why you're meant to go there. And so your belief is all that counts. That's it. That's the only one that you must give value and focus to. Number 3, persistence. It's a skill and a behavior at the same time. You have to persist. You have to learn how to be persistent. You have to persist beyond any form of logic. You have to persist and keep going even when it seems crazy to keep going. You have to believe in yourself and wake up the next day and go again, even though you may have had one of the most challenging days before. And you have to do it with a level of enthusiasm that it shows that you didn't have a hard day the day before or the day before or the day before. Your persistence is going to be one of the things that is going to help you to keep going in times and days where most people will quit. Finding that grit, finding that extra piece of reserve, finding that why, finding that reason to keep going and knowing how to pull that out of you is something that you have to learn how to do if you want to build a 6-figure plus business over a consistent basis. And also, if you want to keep going and living a life that most people don't get to live, because you're going to be challenged. You're going to face more no's than yeses. You're going to face adversity much more than you'll ever face in your life. And you're going to also face some truths about yourself and who you are right now that have to change. There are some behaviors and thoughts and emotions that you carry within you right now can no longer apply where you're going. And despite all of that, you have to keep going. You have to persist. And have to know how to persist. And then the last one is literally not quitting, because most people do. Most people quit. Most people quit because they haven't really made a decision. Most people quit because they make it about themselves. Most people quit because they haven't really fully accepted that this is probably going to be one of the hardest things they'll ever do, even though it's going to be the most rewarding thing they'll ever do. They haven't fully accepted that to build a 6-figure plus business means you have to learn everything to build a 6-figure plus business. That just making a decision to build isn't going to be enough to achieve that. You have to learn about it. You have to be about it. You have to know about it. And it's a lot for a lot of people. So most will quit, but not you. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep going against the odds. You're going to keep going against anything that anybody would think about you, because you will learn not to quit. And you have to learn not to quit. You have to learn to keep going. For most people, they're conditioned to quit and to go on to the next thing. But you're going to keep going because you're meant to achieve this thing. And that's why it's a separator behavior. That's why those that don't quit end up winning, because they're the last person standing. And that is the truth. So I hope you found value in this episode. It is short and sweet and straight to the point, because you need to understand that there are certain behaviors and skills that will instantly fast track you and move you towards the results that you want more than any strategy will ever offer you. And these 4 offer you that opportunity to get further ahead in your business and your life than you ever have. And this is from someone who's been in the online space for almost 10 years and achieved millions and millions of dollars. I've also, in the corporate world, sold hundreds of millions of dollars in contracts as well. So the art of persistence and the ability to not quit is something that I've definitely had to learn. And I also know that in order to achieve anything, you have to have a level of commitment that is seen by other people as almost bordering on obsession, that it seems almost unreasonable and so out there that no one will understand except for you. And that's okay, because it's only meant for you. So I hope you found inspiration, motivation, and also the energy that you need to start today and applying yourself to reflect and be that 6-figure version that you are. Now, if you like this kind of training, this kind of information and inspiration, feel free to subscribe. And also share this episode with anybody that you believe will definitely gain value. But more importantly, if you want to have more access to this, I have my free group, facebook.com/groups/empower her legacy, where I offer free masterclass trainings every single week to help high achieving women to be able to build their 6-figure plus businesses. Now, I'm on a mission to help over 1 million women to achieve 6-figure plus businesses. And I certainly hope from the bottom of my heart that you're the next one. Take care, and I'll see you on the next episode.